Well, hey YouTube, it's your old buddy Military Chevy here. Well, again, there's been quite a gap since the last video I've made, and life's just been crazy. Haven't spent much money on the truck or on any of my saw projects lately just because of winter time, and work's been a little bit slower. It's been picking up, but I've just kept careful through the winter, because you never know. The job I have tends to be somewhat seasonal. But that's actually all going to change. And that's what this video is going to be about. I actually have a small project I'm doing on the truck right now because I'm waiting on parts. I have some parts that are on the way. And tomorrow I'm going to be getting back to work on it. Today's Sunday, and Monday I'm going to be getting back to work. I'm going to work on getting the steering column mounted up and the brake booster mounted up, which I got the booster, clear coated it, and I'm just waiting for it to dry, so I'll show you guys that later. But anyway, so I'm going to be changing jobs here within a few weeks, and I'm going to be working out of town, about 30 miles in the next town over at another saw shop. It's going to be the same work that I do here, but except I won't be working on quads and ATVs and UTVs. I'll just strictly be working on lawnmowers and chainsaws. And the reason for the switch is it's a better paycheck and I get more hours, more normal hours, which will help get me a little more overtime. So better pay and a little more hours during the week, which is nice. And there's a lot of other reasons why I'm switching jobs. Me and my coworkers have been dealing with a lot of stupid crap at this shop we've been working at, and a lot of us are over it, so I decided I was just going to move on to a better place. So I'm going to be working there for a while. I am looking at another place I'm eventually going to go to, which is going to be my final choice, which is looking at diesel technology. So I've found a place I'm going to try and go to this fall, which is going to school me and work me. So that'll be ultimately what I'll be doing. But for now, starting in February until September, as long as the place I'm going to falls through, I'll be working at this other saw shop. So I don't know how that's going to affect my progress on the truck, because I'll be working, I think, 8 to 5:30, so basically, 8, 9, like almost 9 hours a day, I think, unless I take an hour lunch, so pretty much a true 8-hour day. But anyway, 8 to 5:30, and I'll be 30 miles away, so I won't be home till just after 6 every night, and it just depends on how tired I am or how busy I am. So, plus I'll be working 2 Saturdays a month again. So I'm only going to have 2 weekends off a month, and I'll be back to working Monday through Saturday twice a month. So more days, more hours, more money, and hopefully I'll be able to get more parts in and get this truck finished and keep doing the saw projects too. I've been doing a little more saw projects over the winter because, like I said, it just costs less, and I'm just kind of recovering from, just recovering a little bit from just really hammering on it on my truck. And what I've been doing through the winter is just kind of slowly stockpiling the more expensive parts for the truck, so once spring comes I can just start hammering away again through the spring and summer, and hopefully into the fall. Just depends on my future job. But I'm just doing a small project right now. Like you guys have seen, I got my wiring harness in, I did get my steering column in, so I'm going to try, and I got to get some more parts ordered for the cab, firewall pad, grommets and such, so I can get the wiring started. My instrument cluster is on the way. It's a custom cluster, so it's pretty cool, but it's got all the gauges, and it comes with a nice aluminum background, so it'll be nice. It's got a billet look to it, and that's pretty much what this truck is. It's just unique, and that's what I like about it. So it'll look good, and once that's here, I'm going to kind of get the inside cab wiring started, and then I'm going to order my carpet and the correct shifter that I need for the Tremec trans, and we're also going to work on getting this thing running. The brakes I'm going to get working here soon. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of the lines hooked up, get them tightened, and then get them mounted permanently. So that way I can get the brakes bled and make sure everything works okay, works properly, doesn't leak, and get the steering figured out. And once the steering's figured out, heck, we can drive the thing a little bit, or at least pull it out of the garage and pull it back in, which would be cool. That'll be the most it's moved since in a while under its own power. So, but you know, I haven't lost interest in it. You know, some people were wondering if I had lost interest in the truck, and I just told them, you know, it's not that I've lost interest. I've just, over the winter, it's always been harder for me during the winter months to work on it because of how cold it is outside, and I like to, and also just because of my job. Like I said, I like to place large orders at a time, and it was hard for me to get out of that paint and body mode, because that's what I was in. I was just full force in paint and body. And the stuff I need to purchase right now, or you know, that don't need to purchase, but the stuff that, you know, like for the cab that I need to purchase is the more expensive stuff. So I've been trying to find smaller stuff through the winter to purchase, so that way I don't get heavily into debt or anything and not able to make sure I pay that off. So, but anyway, so yeah, we've been slowly but surely kicking it through this winter. But like I said, the job situation, I will no longer be working at Dave's Outdoor Power Equipment. I'm going to be working at another power equipment store in Grants Pass. So we'll be swapping jobs over in about 3 weeks now, and I'm looking forward to it. It's like I said, it'll be nice. It'll be a little extra money to go towards the truck and my chainsaw projects. So we'll keep them both going. Anyway, let's enough yakking. Let me just turn you guys around real quick, and we'll show you what we're doing this evening. So I was able to find a master cylinder on eBay for 40 bucks, shipped to my door, which is better than I've seen any auto parts store do. And I was pretty happy. It's the same dang thing that anyone else sells. Yes, it is a single cup. I've not had any problem with single cups as long as all the lines are good and they're tight. And the single cup's good, shouldn't have any issue. The original master cylinder on my GMC is 50 years old and still works, so I've got faith in this. But anyway, so what I've done is I've clear coated it because these tend to just rust like mad, and I'm hoping a good coat of clear will do it because I like the cast iron gray look, and didn't really feel like ordering brake paint. Because that would change the color of it. So I clear coated it, and now it's got a little bit of a shine to it, and I think that'll do it. So I'm going to let that cure up real good, and of course when I put brake fluid in it, I'll just make sure I'm really careful and I don't spill it all over the place. But it's painted up, and it's looking good. And that's about 4 heavy coats of clear, so it's nice and thick. And we're just going to let that sit overnight at least. And probably tomorrow, I'm going to run to the hardware store, get some stainless nuts and bolts, and we'll start getting this darn thing mounted up. But the paint's been holding up really well. Of course it has, because it's been in the shop, right? But still looking good. Still shiny. So, oh, I love this old truck, and I'm excited to get it back on the road eventually. All in good time. Oh, the light's not really wanting to work too well. There we go. So, but that's about it for you guys. Like I said, I do have some parts on the way, and they're going to be here next week. Today what I was doing a little bit was, gosh, the light's just not wanting to work on this. Come on. Let's try something here. Sorry about this, guys. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Alright, there we go. Anyway, it's a little dark, but oh well. This is the steering column outer mount. I was just going ahead and making a gasket for it, and then I need to make a gasket for the master cylinder, so it kind of seals up a little better. So I'll do that tomorrow too. Mark it and cut it. So that way everything mounts up real nice. I gotta get the hardware first. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Let me get this light hooked up here. Also, just to let you guys know, I got me another ballast, or another light, not a ballast, excuse me, but another light set. So I'm going to be mounting another light behind this one. This ballast went out, so I've got another ballast over here. Man, this dang iPad just doesn't want to work worth a crap today. Hold on. Gosh, come on. Wow, that's terrible. Anyway, so I got another ballast here for that light assembly. So this should work again. And when I go to paint this spring inside of here, I'll have a lot more lighting, and then I'll have another light mounted behind there on top of that. So that'll be nice for like especially these winter projects. When I've got the doors shut, I'll actually have more light in that general area, which has always been an issue for us. And we're going to work on getting another light mounted probably right in this general area, but crosswise and at an angle. So when we got a truck parked here and we've got the hood open, we can see inside a lot easier. So just future plans. Like another thing, I don't know if I ever mentioned, but I have a sandblasting cabinet now. This is mainly for the saw projects, but if I have any small truck parts to do, this will work awesome. Eventually I'm going to be blasting these valve covers for Crestine in there when I repaint those. So, also, just to show you guys, we got a couple restored saws up there. If you guys want to see the process on the restoration of those two big boys, you can check out my other channel. But anyway, just thought I'd show you guys because y'all are going to be seeing those here and there, and I hope to have a few more mounted on the other side here shortly. That one in the box down there is going to get mounted, and then I'm going to be ordering another one here. That's probably going to get that bar right there. So, anyway, the saw projects are going well too. So, let me get you guys turned around and we'll get you set back. Well, that video was a little longer than I expected it to be. So, hopefully you guys are still even watching. You're probably sick and tired of my jabbering already, but anyway, well, like I said, just wanted to make another video because I know it's been a little while, guys. So, but just so you know, I haven't forgotten about the channel, and I haven't been, like I said, I've just been busy. Money's been a little bit, so just wanted to make sure the job situation, everything's going to be good. And I'm going to be really busy when I start this new one because I'm going to be starting it right at the beginning of the spring rush. So I'm estimating we're going to be 8 to 10 weeks behind, and there's only going to be 3 of us back there so far from what I know, so I'm going to be getting a lot of overtime. So we'll keep you guys up to date, and thanks for watching, thanks for commenting, and thanks for subscribing. You guys have been awesome. It's been awesome, and I hope to be able to keep posting videos, and we'll be getting to work on the truck real soon, so we'll have more updates. But tomorrow I'll start getting some of this stuff done, and we'll get some more progress for you guys as I go along. So again, this is Military Chevy, your old buddy, just wanting to get you guys updated on what's going on. So, alright, you guys have a good one. Talk to you later.